Welcome to Mediocre Gaming, and today we're playing Warframe. So what is a sortie? Sortie is 3 missions with special conditions and high level enemies. Now enemies in Warframe start at level 1 and go all the way up to level 300 currently. These enemies start at around level 40 and go up to around level 103 on the last 3 missions. Now, first things first, how do you get the sortie to be available? The sortie becomes available once you finish the War Within quest. The War Within quest cannot be completed until you finish the second dream, achieve Mastery Rank 5, and unlock the Sedna node on Pluto. So you have to essentially open almost the whole map and then do those 2 quests and have a Mastery Rank 5. If you've been using different Warframes and using different weapons while you've been playing and opening up the different nodes to different planets, you should easily be Mastery Rank 5. Doing the quest lines are not difficult, but they can take some time to finish. Okay, so that's out of the way. Once you have the sorties available, they are available daily. They are what I consider to be a raid-like environment. You have 3 missions, so 3 stages, each one more difficult than the last, and special conditions for each one. It's recommended that you use a full complement of 4 people, either friends or matchmaking. Now on the spy missions, you are not able to use ciphers to complete the puzzles, and if one fails, the whole mission fails, so you have to be able to get all 3. So occasionally it's best to do the spy missions by yourself if you're not able to get a group that can do them reliably. Next you say, what is in it for me? Why would I do the sortie? Why would I go and do these high level missions? What do I get out of it? Well, each mission gives you an increasing number of credits, and once you finish the 3rd one, you get a drop that's random off of the list of 11 items. It starts with an ayatan sculpture, and there's endo and ribbon mods and Huva, and then it goes all the way up to Forma, Exilus adapters, Orokin catalyst, Orokin reactor, and a legendary core. Now the higher up on the tier, you have the bronze, which are the most likely at 20 to 30%. You have the silver, which is about 12%. Gold, which is around 2.5%, and then the legendary core is less than 1%. So you're really trying to get those gold tier and above pieces. It's just the odds of getting them are pretty low, and you'll have to play daily to try and get them. So there is a little bit of a RNG, there's a grind to getting them. You can play the sortie and complete it once per day. You can play any of the missions any number of times that you want, but you only get the reward once. You can help out other people, you can play it over if you want to try it by yourself, but just know that you won't get any additional reward other than the dropped credits and resources that drop from doing the mission. Now, because it's all high level, you will need a rank. It's a requirement to have a rank 30 Warframe. All the weapons are not required, although it is strongly encouraged, because you will need to be able to take out enemies relatively quickly. So if you have a level 30 Warframe that has been polarized, that has an Orokin reactor on it, that's recommended, obviously. If you have a weapon with an Orokin catalyst, that's going to do more damage than one that only has 30 mod slots available. You will need to use cover. If you can go invisible, you know, that will help you out. Avoid taking damage rather than have mods that will help you take damage. So things like redirection and vitality won't help you as much. It'll still help you, but it won't help you as much as if you use, in addition to those, like quick thinking, or you have a sentinel that gives you that has guardian on it, so it'll recharge your shields to 100% when you lose them the first time. So there is a variety of different techniques that you can go into to get out without, you know, being completely frustrated and giving up. Doing them a few times with a group, you can kind of see what other people are doing and what warframes and weapons they're using. If you're new, you might think about using a Rhino warframe, since the Rhino is built more tanky than the other ones. And then you can see what other people are using, and then you can adapt your strategy based on what warframes that you like to play with and what warframes fit your playstyle. And you can see how they all play out with a tankier warframe versus more of a damage dealing warframe or a technical warframe. Anyway, I hope this video is helpful and informative. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and we'll see you next time.